You should just rent the games from Blockbuster or Hollywood Video and then never return them. That's how I got games.
But then they have to make you pay for it over time, though. So it's like
No. They make my mom pay for it. They ain't make me. I don't know where the game went. I don't know. I'm sorry. I ass whooping her too. What you mean? And then I got a free game. We're good.
You know what I'm saying? So
and that's when games were like, the pricing wasn't like consistent with games either. Back then, I don't remember.
I remember something, and I don't know if we brought it up. I'm sure we'll talk about it in different circles, especially shout out to Dan the Mayor of Starting Five Podcast. He and I've talked about it. I think he even made a video at one point that truthfully, video games have always been 60, 70, 80 bucks, even in the 90s.
Yep.
So when you look at like even old magazine pictures of like Mortal Kombat, stuff like that, that joint was like, back then it was like $70. Like $60, $70. It wasn't $40 or something like that. I'm paraphrasing like the pricing here, but it didn't grow in a way that, $30, $40. Like no, games have always been 50, 60, 70 bucks. But I think there's been like decreases in time where we saw games kind of being 40, 50 bucks. 50 bucks about 15 years ago was like the standard. But now we're looking back in an advent of gaming where now we've got the Arc Raiders, the Helldivers, $40 one experience with battle passes, right? And then you got the free games with in-game currency, and then you got your Final Fantasies, your expeditions or whatever that are higher. Well, the expedition was like $50-something.
Yep, $49.99.
Yep, $50.
But there are other games now that are out, the AAA games that are leaning in the 70, 80 range, right? So most of them, right? So the gaming prices haven't changed. I just think we are noticing it now, especially as us as gamers, because now we're buying our own games. We're adults, we're buying the games, and then also with the economy and the things we're all trying to do, probably like have houses, have families, have jobs, have extracurriculars, eat food.
Eat food support.
Eat food.
Food support.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, buy a game or get my food order.
And that should never be a choice, but economy. I don't know.
Listen, I'll go ahead and get some ramen noodles so I can go and spend $80 on that game. It'll be all right.
Wow, is it your choices?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Nah, wife whoop my ass, man.
Hey, yo, right. My wife, I got my wife into gaming now too, though. So now we people sale now. We're like, ooh, a sale. Right. We grab it while it's on sale. Like that's a big term for us now. We like, she be watching YouTube videos now of like rotations of different people that put out content. They go, what? This is on sale. This is on sale. This is on sale. She'll be like, ooh, I like that. Let's look in the store for that. And we grab that while it's on sale.
Yeah. And that's basically how it was back then too. But we just waited for the basic and greatest hits, and then the choice.
Yep.
Man, listen, I used to just rent the games from Blockbuster or Hollywood Video and then never return them. That's how I got games.
But then they have to make you pay for it over time, though. So it's like
No. They make my mom pay for it. They ain't make me. I don't know where the game went. I don't know. I'm sorry. I ass whooping her too. What you mean? And then I got a free game. We're good. I'm just saying. It worked.
I didn't pay for it that bad.
And that's the thing, when we talk about like how newer gamers struggle right now, and we didn't pay for jack. You know what I mean? Being truthful, we didn't pay for jack. I think the first game I ever bought, the first console I ever bought was my Xbox 360 and Halo Reach in 2014. Out of my own pocket.
PS3. Yeah, mine was a PS3. But my cheat code with that was the original. My cheat code was I used to work for Hollywood Video, so when the new game rentals came out, I was the first one to grab it and play it. Like, why
you got the
console, but I don't know. I don't know why the game's still out. I don't know. Yeah, that was my cheat code, bro. I would rent the hell out of these games when I used to work there.
Like, look, as long as you have the device to use it, then the transition is perfectly fine. Like, hey, game in the system.
Like, I don't know why I said.
I don't know why that game's still out. That guy's an asshole. You should put the game back. I don't know.
So you rent them and just don't return them.
Right.
It was good. I did that once with Prince of Persia: Warrior Within. I liked it so much, I kept it. I think my parents, of course, like you said, my parents paid for it. I didn't pay for it, but I kept it, and it's it's at my mom's house somewhere. I think in the one little gaming cubby thing. I got all these games.
Right.
PS3 era. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a video of that. So many games right now, like it's like a little category, like a library drawn down there. I'm like, dang.
The last great graphical resolution upgrade era. I'll say that.
Yeah. Like Assassin's Creed was so beautiful on PS3.
Graphical upgrades.
Assassin's Creed was, to me, that was from what we were playing on PS2 or whatever to Assassin's Creed PS3. I was like the Hugh Jackman light jaunt, like,
what is this?
Like crazy, dude. You know, but now that looks like pixels compared to what we got now. Like,
yeah,
you know. So let me see one more thing before we get to the topics that we're going to talk about in gaming right now. I would say my first thought is there's one right answer to this question. Are you team Xbox, team PlayStation, or team PC?
I'm team whatever the best experience gives me.
That was the answer. That was it. That was it. I mean, and the reason that's big right now over the last few episodes.
Steam Deck. Feel me? Hold on.
Yep.
Let me pull out Portal real quick for you.
Oh, you got the Portal.
How do you like the Portal?
How do you like it?
It's okay. I'm not gonna wait. Hold on, Team Switch 2. Let me just go ahead and flex.
My wife got that joint.
Now,
yeah.
I'm not picking up my PlayStation or my PC or my Xbox to show you that. But just trust and believe I got it.
We trust. We trust.
Appreciate it. You need to have decent internet to play with the Portal.
Okay, so it really relies on like Wi-Fi for the most part.
Yes. The screen looks dope. Controls is dope. It's just a split in half, you know, controllers as you saw, man. You feel me? But I mean, being behind a paywall for a couple things, that's the thing I don't like, because I can actually stream my PlayStation and my Xbox from my Steam Deck as well, as well, just for some plugins, right? Like it's a plugin called Chiaki, I think is what it's called, and I can, you know, now my Steam Deck is now my streaming console for my PS5, excuse me.
What?
I guess that makes sense. It's plugins and stuff. It is a PC for the most part, so yeah.
It is.
Yeah, just streaming it is all I'm doing, man. And I mean, but like I said, it's nice to have. It's $200, so I can't complain, right? Like, this is what you're getting, so it's not that bad, though. It's all right.
Did you have a Vita or a PSP ever?
Illegally, yes. I stole it. I'm just being honest with you. I stole stuff. I was like,
are we outside of the statute of limitations here? Has it been more than 10 years? We can't don't want to incriminate you, man. Don't want to incriminate you on this job, man.
I ain't worried about it. I'll go back and pay for it. I ain't worried about it.
Allegedly.
It was in my care. Right, there you go. It was in my care when I was playing it. But I did have the Vita. Yes. Yeah, I did have the Vita. I loved it. I was playing, what was I playing on there? I remember playing Persona 4 on there. Okay. And then allegedly I received in a different method the 3DS, the new 3DS and all that other stuff, and I'm playing those games on there. Yeah, I had very interesting ways of receiving things.
Oh,
it just lands in your hands. You can't do anything about it. You know. Like,
what's the word? Sticky.
Right. Like, then our inventory is off. You know what happened? I don't know why
five finger discount.
Y'all want to cut my hours? Y'all want to cut my hours? I'm cutting your inventory. Stop playing with me. Just saying.
Shout out to the Vita, the one portable system that the PlayStation never marketed well at all. Actually,
right.